got something you've been wanting to buy? There's something you want to buy? There's something you want to do that you know is going to make you feel good right now. Well, I'm telling you, don't do it just yet. There's a secret, and when you want to do something, you hold off on doing it. We're going to talk about this little secret. It's called delayed gratification.
Delayed gratification.
I know you probably heard of instant gratification. And if you haven't heard of either, we're going to talk about it. How delayed gratification could build that thing that we all need. You know that D word, that discipline. Hey, stay tuned. We're going to talk about it. Like, comment, subscribe. And I can't wait to read y'all comment on what y'all think about this one. All right, man. We had the discussion again. I'm talking it out. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about something. You know, we're going to talk about delayed gratification. A lot of people may not know what is delayed gratification. So before we get to delayed gratification, we're going to talk about instant gratification. Gratification, we know, is when the feeling of feeling like satisfied. It's like, yes, you feel good. You feel like, right. Like, let's say you feel satisfied within the moment. Now that's instant gratification. Right away, you do something and you instantly feel satisfied. You instantly feel happy. You instantly feel good. Now, delayed gratification is when you do something, but you don't feel good. You don't feel satisfied in the moment. But later on, that thing you did now, you'll feel the feeling of feeling good and the feeling of like, yes, I did something later on. Now, the reason why I wanted to talk about delayed gratification was because, you're going to hear a word a lot. One of the words we use here a lot is discipline. It takes a lot of discipline, to delay gratification. Because when you do something, you naturally want to feel good. You naturally want to feel, release the dopamine, release the, the brain is constantly trying to feel good. That's why we eat the bad food with all the sugars and salts and all the stuff in it. Because each time especially sugar, when you eat sugar, your brain is just like, yeah, craving more. Same thing with like sex or a lot of stuff that's not good for us. Whenever we're doing those things, we're feeling good right away. So the brain is naturally gravitating or wanting to do things that feels good right away. Because we all just want to feel good. So that's why our brain just want to do things that feels good. And that's why we want to eat things that make us feel good. We want to do things that make us feel good. And that is why we do not like delaying gratification. Because when we do something, we want to feel good right away. So delayed gratification, though, there's a great benefit. A lot of things that we do in the moment that feels good, they normally don't benefit us in the future. So a lot of us, we are living for the moment. And anyone that just lives for the moment, be careful. Watch out for those people that just trying to live for the moment. Because, let's say especially those who are listening, the young audience, if you're 18, like 16, 21, 25, 30, you still have years ahead of you. If you live, you live a healthy life and stuff like that, and you don't die by like a weird cause or something, you still have years and years ahead of you. So if you're living your day-to-day life for just a moment, you're not really building for the future. And a lot of things that when you get older that you'll need, they are built right now when you are young. So that is why delayed gratification is important. Let's talk about it. I got my boy with me. He's joining me. We're going to talk about a few things, but I just wanted to give the explanation of what is delayed gratification. Now, why is it good? Why is it good to practice, especially practice delayed gratification? Because it's a form of discipline. That word, discipline. Discipline is like a muscle. You want to train it. As you train in the gym, you work your biceps grow. Same thing with your discipline. And discipline, there's many areas. It's like there's different muscle groups. If you keep working out your biceps, don't expect your legs to grow. Same thing. Now, if you want to be disciplined in your money, you gotta work that out in your money. So let's say if you're disciplined in your eating, that does not mean you're gonna be disciplined in your finance. You have to work out the different muscle group. That's how discipline works. So delayed gratification often helps build discipline. Why? Let's talk about it. Let's say our health. You know, a lot of times we got that nice, we out and about, we got that cheeseburger, we got that pizza. You know, if we eat that, man, we gonna feel good right in the moment. That's that instant gratification. But that instant gratification, even though we feel good in the moment, but let's say 10, 15 minutes after you eat that steak and shake, after you had that milkshake, after you had that sugar rush, you're gonna feel like garbage. So you see in that moment, God dang, your taste bud jumping, your body releasing all type of, man, the dopamine, you feeling good. But right after, a few minutes after, the crash come, you feel terrible, you feel tired, you feel like all time. See, you wanted that instant gratification. But if you delayed that gratification, you ate something healthier, you know, you waited, and then you build a lifestyle doing that. Now, as you get older, you have more energy. You see, you're not dealing with the arthritis, high blood pressure, and cholesterol. Why? Because you delayed your gratification. So, and that's when it comes to health. Now, let's talk about money. Let's talk about money. A lot of us will see something we like. We in the mall. Yo, them shoes, I gotta get them shoes. Yo, for the women out there, we gotta get the purse, we gotta get the shoes, we gotta get the earrings, we gotta get whatever it is. Once we see it, the moment we buy it, we feel good. We feel good. In the moment, you're gonna feel good. And it could be for a lot of stuff. Some of us, let's say if you like tech, man, I remember when I first bought my first camera. I remember when I first bought these different gadgets, phones. You feel good in the moment. Sometimes you can't even sleep because you looking at that thing, you holding it, it feels good. But then you didn't budget for it. You use that credit card. You borrowed that money. So in the moment it feel good, but then later it's like, damn, what did I do? When you could have delayed that gratification, you could have delayed you from buying that bag, that iPhone, that camera, that thing you didn't really need. You could have been like, you know what? I don't need that right now. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put money to the side and I'm gonna build up to it. A lot of us, the moment we want something, we buy it. I remember I had this rule. I remember a while back, you know, I was spending time with God, and I promise you I didn't read this nowhere. And it was like, something came to mind. It was like, whenever you want something, right? Never buy it in the moment that you want it. It was like, wait a month or two, sometimes maybe even 3 months, see if you still want that thing. There's a lot of things we got in our closets. There's a lot of things we bought. In the moment we wanted it, but 2-3 months later we don't even look at it. I got clothes in my closet. For that moment, I'm like, yo, this is fire. I need this. 2-3 months down the line, I would not buy this. Why did I buy it? So that is what instant gratification and delayed gratification is. Instant gratification is just feeling the moment you want to do something, the moment you feel like you do it, because it's in the moment. You get that gratification. You get that feeling of like, boom, in the moment. Delayed gratification is when you hold on. You hold on from doing something to later reap something. And we'll talk about it a little more, but that is what delayed gratification is. A lot of us, we need to practice delayed gratification. When you want something, don't just in the moment just do it. Practice that discipline. Damn, I want to go out. You know, I'm not gonna do that today. I'm gonna delay my gratification. Yo, I want to buy this. You know what? I'm not gonna buy that right now. I'm gonna wait 2-3 months. Hey, I want to eat this. You know, okay, no, you know what? I'm not gonna eat this right now, because if I eat this right now, is gonna affect my diet that I'm on. That's delayed gratification. That is the key, is discipline. When you delay yourself from instant pleasure, there you go. When you delay yourself from instant pleasure, you're delaying gratification.
I got a question. So like, I'm thinking about like the gym wise, right?
Yeah.
Like a mindset type of thing. You go to the gym, you start doing everything you can do.
Yeah.
You know, those type of people, they're doing everything they can do. They take one picture, they leave, they never come back.
Yeah.
And like
that's in the moment. Yeah, in the
moment.
The instant gratification right there.
And then like the delayed gratification, you going into the gym like consistently.
You working. Yeah.
Big, and then you see your gains and stuff like that.
Yeah. When it comes to the gym, a better one. A lot of people like working out in the morning. It's good for a lot of people, and there's a lot of benefits of working out in the morning. But a lot of times in the morning, we just waking up. So, and when it comes to working out, that instant gratification, you wake up and you're like, damn, I don't feel like. So the instant gratification of feeling good is to go back to bed.
Yeah.
But if you delay that delay, tell yourself, man, I just woke up, I don't need to sleep, I don't need to rest more. Get up. I'll rest later. So you're delaying that gratification of sleeping. Instead of still sleeping and staying in bed and right now and feel good right now, let me stop sleeping. I know it's not gonna feel good because I'm still tired, but let me get up, let me go to the gym. So you delayed yourself from sleeping. That you delayed yourself from feeling good. You delayed yourself from the pleasure right now. Right now, like I said, I've heard it everywhere. We're in a microwave generation. We want things fast. Yeah. And because we're looking for that gratification right away, we got to understand how our bodies, how our brain work, how our neurological system work, because we are being bamboozled by our brain. Our biggest competitor, our biggest fight is against ourselves. Sometimes we think it's against people who's doing the ads. We think it's against the next person, the person who invited you, the person, the ad that made you go buy that Burger King. Man, you ever seen the Burger King ad? How they do it in slow motion? That burger, that Whopper, it looks juicy.
Yeah.
That food do not look nothing. That food look nothing like on that commercial. Man, don't blame the TV. Like you went and got that burger, or don't blame that friend because they called you up to come to the party and you're not trying to party or spend money. No, you got to understand yourself. You got to delay yourself because your mind wants that. Your brain rewards you when you do things that brings pleasure to it. So you're fighting against your own neurological systems, your own neural pathway. You're fighting against yourself because your body, your mind, we want to be relaxed. We want to be happy. We want to feel good. Our brain, our body wants to feel good. That's why when you work out, you feel pain and you don't want to go back to the gym because your brain is like, oh no, it hurts. So you're like, I ain't going back. But you see, when you're eating that ice cream, when you lay it back, your brain feel good about it. You gotta learn how to delay. You gotta learn how to delay that pleasure. Put that pleasure on pause. Because that pleasure ain't taking you nowhere. Same thing in a relationship. Instant gratification. That instant pleasure. Man, you in a relationship, you see another young lady, oh, she look good, or she talking back to you, she making you feel good. That's right now in the moment. Instant. Delay that and work on what you got. So in the future, you build a good home. But instead, we quick to cheat on our spouse. We quick to do stuff outside of our relationship because it makes us feel good in the moment. And then we sacrifice tomorrow because the person who was really with, that's faithful, now we got problems and our future's messed up. Come on, stop it with me. Let's talk this out. We got to learn how to delay gratification. Delay that. Pause on that feeling good. Because that feeling good in the moment can get you in trouble. It's just like this. I'm gonna let him chime in. In the moment, I remember when I was saving a little money. I ain't gonna call it little money. I don't call nothing I do little. I was saving a little big money To you, it may not be big, but to me, it's big. Because what I do with my money is big. Even if I spend $1 is big. Now, I started off by saving $200-$300 a month to the side. But I don't really believe in saving and letting money sit, so I was investing it in different accounts. So I was doing, I'm still doing stuff like that every month. So you see, I'm delaying. I could use that $200-$300 to go buy me some nice. I like to shop. Buy me an outfit. Buy me some shoes. I like to go out to eat. Probably go out to eat. I like going out. Probably go watch a Heat game or something. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to delay myself of those pleasures. Even though sometimes I budget for those things, I could be doing more with that $200-$300. So, some months I'll do one or two things, but I know I need to put that $200-$300 in an investment account. So I'll look at that too. I'm like, you know what? Boom. I delay that. And I'm just stacking it. Now, that same $200-$300, because I'm delaying pleasures with that $200-$300, I'm delayed gratification. I could be having pleasures and fun now with that $200-$300. I'm delaying that pleasure and fun right now for later in life. And that $200-$300 in time notice, and especially investing it, turn into $12,000, $20,000, $30,000. And now, the fun I could have had with the $200-$300 do not compare to that $30,000, $40,000, $50,000. Why? Because I delayed the fun, I delayed the pleasure, and now I can have way more fun in the future. Same thing when you're young. Grind it up, go to school. You delay your friends that's not going to school, they partying. Your friends that's not really doing that with your life, they're like, bro, you always studying. Or if you're building a business, you always working. They're telling you that. Because in the moment, they're having fun. They haven't learned how to delay pleasure. Like, cut back on the pleasure for later. So you're going to school, you're building a business. So you're delaying yourself from the gratifications of right now, of the pleasures of right now. But later down the line, when you get your degree, when your business grow, you got a lot of money where you can be taking private jets, you taking yachts, you traveling to Europe, Africa, you going all over the world. Those same friends I was having fun when they were younger, now they gotta work. They still gotta work a 9 to 5. They still gotta grind. Why? Because they had all their fun in the beginning, and now you reap it. Let's talk about it. Hey, before we close out, you chime in. What you gotta say?
I don't really know what to say, but based off of like things that you were saying, things I've got in my closet, I know dang well I'm not touching again.
That's a fact. We just bought the stuff there when we didn't really need it.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Right. My business basically, I could just kick it to the curb and what's it called? I could take an easy route. That's not what I'm trying to say. Because I don't even know how I'm about to explain it. I still don't fully comprehend this topic. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't know how to fully explain it.
Okay, I like your vulnerability, but the topic is just about delaying pleasures for right now. Basically, you're stopping your fun, whether it's like spending money, going out, so later on you can do way more.
Okay, got you. All right, so today, right? After I left the gym, I had my uncle drop me off to the store.
Yeah.
I had to get some peanut butter, but I was like, all right, I seen my favorite candy.
Oh my God! You see,
I bought the candy. I got home, right?
He didn't. See, he wanted that instant gratification.
I wanted that candy quick.
Yeah, that instant pleasure.
Quick. I was like, all right, I don't know how I'm about to do this video today.
Wait, what?
I'm about to pass out.
Oh, because he had a sugar rush.
Yeah, that thing was, yeah.
See, he ain't delayed the gratification. He wanted the candy. He got it right away. Yeah, man, we just gotta stop that. We gotta end all the pleasures right now. Don't look. I'm gonna leave you guys with this. Come in close. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen. Do not sacrifice tomorrow for today. Do not sacrifice tomorrow for today. I'd rather sacrifice today for tomorrow, but never the other way around. Because tomorrow will come. Today has already come and it's gone. So do not sacrifice tomorrow for today. because you have to go through tomorrow. Let's get it. It's another episode, another discussion. Hey, like, comment, subscribe. Hey, share this with somebody. Because we know we all like some discipline in whatever area. Hey, we're going to connect back with you guys. It's always a pleasure. See you later. The title just appeared. Delayed gratification. A lot of people